How we doing? Yeah, back. I down there made myself a quick sandwich and cooked up something and talked to the father and a couple things we covered. One, Deb. Not only am I not allowed to ever pick my own clothing, he's pretty much telling me I got to eat what you tell me to. He says I suck at taking care of my avatar. Uh, I have never denied that. I I never have. I'm trying to kill the damn thing. I want. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah. As long as there's cheeseburgers in it, that's all I'm cool with. All right, and maybe pizza. All right, but the rest, yeah, it's up to you. I have to listen to you. Technically, you're my only equal. You and I, we actually outrank him. Yeah, yeah, that's, how cool is that, huh? Yeah. Yeah, well, we got a 100-year probation we gotta do or, apprenticeship that, yeah, and, as far as that concert thing goes, we'll start out with 1,000,000,000 people, where you and I, we split off into 1,000,000,000 concerts, and, everybody get to see, and then when we get our feet wet, then we go to the full 192,000,000,000. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, can you imagine that? Singing to somebody, 192,000,000,000 of them at the same time and remembering it? Yeah, yeah, that I'm telling you, that one's still hard to get in the noodle. It's getting better, but how's it going with you? I don't know. It's yeah, and don't worry about my music abilities. I will be as perfect as you are on the top side. I am not on this side. It was his design. I like I said, Beauty and the Beast. Remember, Beauty and the Beast. That's what it was supposed to be about. And I am about as beast as they get. And really take a lousy taking care of my diet. But boy, have I had fun. Yeah, I pretty much put just about any damn garbage I want through this tank, and she runs just fine. It don't matter. Except that hard liquor. That one tears me up. I'm done with that one. That ain't no more. No, that one just tears me up. Anyway, I yeah. Believe me, kids, I know your pains. Anyway, I also had the other conversation, and it's about that House of Eden. See, it is going to be a foothold in the village and it's going to be custom for that village because not all villages are the same. Um, and instead of having an officer at a high school, we're going to have a House of Eden representative at the high schools that help. They'll be trained for the officer version until we get the kids to quit bringing knives and guns to school. And yeah, metal detectors are still going to need it, but eventually, give it a couple years, maybe less. We will be able to get rid of that, and they can put the handcuffs in the drawer and never have to ever carry those again. And they can give kids real help and bigger teams of them because it is going to be a team effort. The House of Eden. They're going to be there to represent that village that they live in, and they are going to be the ones that has the pulse of the village that the sheriff can come to and say, "Hey, how are we doing? What's going on?" And they can communicate. And it's also going to be a bailout, just in case that you ever feel that you've been treated unfair or whatever. You go to them, and they will help you. But don't be coming there with lies or bullshit, because I'll tell you what, right now, they'll turn you right over. Yeah, that's the way it's going to be. They they aren't interested in someone who doesn't want to follow the program, and they will give you hard lessons, very hard lessons. It's going to be the way it has to be to start with, and but together, the sheriff and the leader of the House of Eden, they are going to control the villages and make sure that everyone lives happily and peacefully, and no one lives in fear. and everyone's taken care of, and everyone has what they need. And that's the big picture. Now, how we actually do that and how it actually develops, yeah, again, it's under construction. We don't know. We don't know, but we're going to build it. At least if the world votes on this, I'm pretty sure we're good with that. I just can't see people being stupid and not want to do this. I just cannot. I'm thinking that everybody in the world is going to be like, yeah, peace. Yeah, I am cool with peace. I'm cool and fair. Yeah, I'm not seeing a bad. I am not seeing a bad in this. And yeah, there's just so many good things about this. Yeah, why didn't we think of this before? Because we never thought together. We never worked together. We never took the time to solve our problems together. Everybody was on soapboxes telling everybody what to do. And so, one last soapbox, and I'm on it. And we're talking. Now, let's see what we can build. Let's see what we can design. What ideas can come onto the table of how we want this House of Eden to be. And it's custom for each village. Because we don't have metal detectors at our high school. I mean, they might carry wands or something, but but some high schools, dude, it is straight up crazy. So it is going to be a custom thing, but it'll level out. It'll level out all over. Because you know what the best part about is our youngsters. They want to be happy. They want to feel comfortable. Matter of fact, they just want to do what we tell them to. If we just give them clear instructions, well, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that and everything more. Like I said, we don't even know what this picture is really going to be. And because we haven't built it. We are going to build Eden. That's what it's all about. That's what the second coming was all about, was bringing Eden to the planet Earth. And once it's here, we can rename the planet. So, anyway, I'm going to get back to my sandwich. And Deb, yeah, please, pizza once in a while, maybe. I mean, you can even put healthy shit on it. I'm okay with that. I don't know. I am kind of scared of that one now. I have been living on garbage for a long time. I don't know how I'm going to do with fancy truffles or whatever those things was you were talking about. I'll try them. I will. I'll be back. I'm scared.